advocacy group is calling the White House into question for wasting money on jet fuel during the president's visit to Chattanooga.
In a recent story, the Tennessee Watchdog claimed federal officials spent more money than they had to. We dug deeper to find out if this is true. News Channel 9's Alyssa Sperato joins us now with that story. Alyssa.
Kim Josh, officials say Air Force One, along with other military planes, are under a private military contract to use TAC Air once they arrive in Chattanooga. But Terac says that didn't happen, causing them to refuel and land at competitor Wilson Air. It could be considered a significant hit for TAC Air, but how much did it really cost taxpayers? Tuesday afternoon, Air Force One made its way across Lee Highway and into Wilson Air, but it's where Air Force One landed and fueled up that has representatives from Wilson Air's competitor TAC Air speaking out.
When you negotiate the military contract, of course they're looking for the best deal that they can get, and because you are servicing the military, you try to keep that in mind when you're negotiating pricing. So normally it is at a substantially discounted rate.
General Manager Pam McAllister says TAC Air has a contract with the federal government through 2015 to service all military aircraft. McAllister says they serviced and refueled 3 presidential planes on Tuesday, but not Air Force One.
Now, we can only speculate as to what transpired to make them to go to the Airport Authority's FBO, but I can say that in all the years that we've handled any of these types of operations, there's never been any issues, never been any problems.
McAllister says another problem is the fuel costs more at Wilson than TAC Air. The Boeing website says a plane similar to Air Force One burns 5 gallons of fuel per mile. It's 539 miles in the air from Chattanooga to D.C. According to Navair.com, a gallon of fuel at TAC Air costs $5.71, while the same amount costs $5.77 at Wilson. Using those numbers, it seems the federal government may have paid roughly $160 more to use Wilson. But McAllister says gas through the military contract is substantially cheaper than retail, although she wouldn't give that contract price. Taxpayers give the matter mixed reviews.
And you wouldn't go to a gas station and pay $3.55 when you can go to another station and pay $3.28.
Oh, most definitely no, not at all. If I know I can get it cheaper somewhere else.
We can't control that stuff. You know, the government is in charge of that. We can say what we want, but, you know, it's probably not going to change anything.
We tried going to Wilson Air for comment, but were directed to the Chattanooga Airport Authority spokesperson, and so far we haven't heard back. In its article, Tennessee Watchdog provided different gallon per gas prices than we found in our research. It also did not provide a total dollar figure for how much the choice cost.